Hello everyone, I am Batu, a producer of software specialist from American Workflows. Today, we are going to have an overview of Cuscen's real estate module. Let's start with unit analysis, an essential tool for organizing property information. This feature allows users to categorize and analyze real estate units based on various parameters. Firstly, we see a range of unit types. Each type corresponds to a different property category or shop, from shop A to shop G, including special categories like ground floor and NA for non-applicable. Next, the dimension column is crucial for detailing aspects such as zone, project, and house type. These classifications help in the granular analysis of real estate data for informed decision making. Moving on to the analysis code, we find specific codes assigned to different dimensions. For instance, KD refers to Canada province, illustrating how geographic data is systematically encoded. Further analysis reveals codes for mean share residence and various project phases, offering a multifaceted view of the projects. These codes are vital for tracking and reporting purposes. Next, we have the setup, where contract types and their respective items are meticulously organized in here. Here's the contract type screen. You'll see a list of contract templates. Each type is a unique description and defined number, rank, approval, workflow status, and payment method. For example, 1YR stands for a 1 year rental contract, while full 100 represents full payment upon contract completion. Moving on to the contract item tab, it details the payment schedule structure of each contract type. You'll notice lines of percentages indicating payment installments and their sequence. For instance, the second one breaks down the payment into two parts: 30% due at 1 month, and the remaining 70% at 3 months. This section also informs whether the payment pertains to a loan and displays the frequency of the payment schedule, whether it is monthly or in a customized sequence. You can edit, delete, or view existing contracts to suit your business needs as well. Lastly, we have the contract owner screen, connects contracts to their respective owners. It provides essential details like owner ID, name, nationality, contact information, and address. Moving on to the master plan. Here, we meticulously track each unit's studies with our home development project. Let's show it. For instance, Unit 01 test to 04 test are currently under contract via Delix A is openly available. We can also see the status column where each unit is marked with its current phases, such as contract, open, plan, and so on. Each entry is tied to a specific project code denoting the project's name. Furthermore, the unit type provides a quick reference to the unit's model, such as QV for quality villa or KV for king villa. The details of house size and land size are also tracked with precision, ensuring accurate records for both construction and sales purposes. As we scroll through the entries, the robustness of the system becomes evident, managing hundreds of units across multiple blocks and phases of the development. Clicking on a specific unit like this first one opens a detail view, showcasing everything from the unit size to the fixed price. In a general tab, unit code signifies a unique identifier, with status reflecting its current market availability. Land size gives you a glimpse into the plot dimensions, vital for prospective buyers and developers. Under control, we have essential details like the zone, unit type, and fixed pricing. Here, Delix A is listed as a KV Shop A type, indicating a commercial venture within the King Villa classification. The construction tab dives into the specific of the building process. With a start build date of 19 May 2023, it provides transparency on the development timeline. These tabs also allow us to monitor the completion percentage and other critical milestones. Next, we have the customer. Here, we have a comprehensive list of our customers. Each entry includes our customer codes, full names, contact details, and identification information. Let's select a customer to see more. By clicking on a customer like this third one here, we can access their complete profile. This transaction takes us to a detail view, where every aspect of customer interaction is documented and easily accessible. Here we are on the customer details page. It shows the property associated with the customer, their general and classification information, and control data including payment method and terms. We can also see the attention to detail with customer types and groups, currency preference, and taxation information. Moving to the main contact information, we maintain up-to-date records like contact person details, identify verification, and demographic data. Ensuring accuracy is key for personalized customer relationships. Need to update customer details? We can simply click on the Edit button. Here, you can seamlessly adjust any information from the contact number to payment methods, ensuring that the data reflects the most current status. For additional documentation, our attachment tab is a secure repository for contracts, identification, copies, and more. Meanwhile, the administration tab uh, keeps you track of your customer servicing goods. Navigating between individual records and the maintain list initiative, you can quickly switch back to see an overview or find other customers with our search and filter tools on the top. Moving on to the price. Every detail here is tailored to provide clarity and control over your real estate listings. We can notice the script's layout designed for user-friendly navigation and efficiency. With date filters such as Wallet 2 on the top, you can sort and view listings based on their active period, ensuring you're always up to date with current and upcoming listings. Each unit is uniquely identified with a code. Here, this first one refers to a King Villa, indicating a premium property within the MCR project. The financial column displays the unit price and its minimum and maximum price thresholds. This gives potential buyers the transparency they need and allow for market responsive pricing. The wallet form and wallet 2 date back at the period when this price is applicable, providing a clear timeline for sales strategies. And with the is active checkbox, you can immediately see which listings are currently on the market, ready for your sales team to promote. With that initiative export and import options, managing your portfolio's data becomes easy, allowing for efficient bulk operations and seamless integration with other systems. We are moving on to real estate. First, we have the deposit. This is where you track all transactions related to customer deposits. Let's walk through the key features and data options. At the top, you have the data filter, which allows you to view deposit within a specific time frame, ensuring you have control over the period you want to analyze and report on. In the central part of the screen, each line item represents a deposit transaction, detailing the receipt number, status, branch, and project associated with each deposit. You'll also see status can be completed, deposited, or open, indicating the transaction's current state. A completed status, like we see for receipt RV000805, the first one, means the deposit has been fully proceeded. The description fields sometimes include additional details such as the last deposit, giving you insight at a glance. Now, let's delve into a specific deposit record like this first one. By selecting the receipt, you access the deposit details page. Here, we can see the detailed information for receipt number RV000805. It lists the receipt type, date, customer information, and the payment method used, which in this case is cash. Below, the item table itemizes the units involved in the transaction, each with a unique code, price, and amount, offering transparency and accountability in the deposit process. Unit codes like KVMCA, E008, like this first one here, correspond to specific properties or lots within a real estate project, making it easy to track deposits to individual units. Moving on to the contract, here you can effortlessly view all contracts associated with a project. Filter options allows you to sort through contracts within a specific date range and by project, ensuring you find the exact information you need. We can also see the status column. It provides a clear overview of each contract's current state, with color-coded status like approve, cancel, open, and completed, allowing for quick visual cues on contract progression. Each entry lists critical details like the contract number, branch location, and customer information, including their name and unique customer code. This keeps everyone aligned on project specifics and customer engagement. Moving on to the waiting list, in here, the system displays an integrated approach to tracking payments. This tab consolidates all payment details such as receipt numbers, customer code, customer name, unit codes, deposit dates, and amounts, ensuring financial clarity. For even a deeper dive, clicking on a contract number takes you to the contract detail page. For this example, we'll go with this one. This comprehensive view displays everything from the customer's information to specific of the property, including unit code, price, and payment schedule. Here, you can find a total property price, any discount applied, the amount paid so far, and the balance remaining. This ensures full transparency and control over the financial transactions. Additional functionalities are just a click away. We can print contracts, edit details, transfer ownership, and even adjust payment schedules to directly from this page. It's this flexibility that makes the system indispensable. Moving on to the import multi-contract. Here, you'll see two main sections, template information and upload information. In the template information area, you have the option to download a template. This is crucial if you are new to the system. The template ensures that your contracts have the correct format for a successful import. Moving on to the upload information section, this is where you'll upload your contract files. You can either drag and drop the files into the designated area or use the browse button to select files from your computer. Before you upload, you can select the type of upload. You can either do new contract if you're adding contract for the first time, or change schedule if you're updating existing ones. Below, you can see the list of uploaded files with their upload name, upload date, content length, whether the file is generated or not, a message status, and document number. The upload name is the name of your file, which should be descriptive enough to help you identify the content later. The upload date indicates when the file was uploaded to the system. The content length shows the size of the file in bits, giving you an idea of how much data the file contains. The is generate button, the column tells you whether the file has been proceeded to generate contracts within the system. The message column provides feedback about the upload. A message like OK indicates a successful upload, while other messages may indicate errors of further actions required. Finally, the document number confirms the unique identifier assigned to your uploaded document, which is used for tracking and reference within the Cuscen system. If you need to remove a file, simply click on Delete next to the corresponding file. Once your files are uploaded and proceed, you can manage your contract within the Cuscen system, ensuring efficient handling of your real estate contracts. Next, we have the change schedule. Let's put the informations first. For contract number, we'll be putting this one, and let's go with the contract type. Go with payoff multi. Let's run it. Here we go. At the top, you'll notice the contract number. We have CON00001 associated with the property 100P LY. Below, there's a summary of payment details, including the total paid and unpaid amounts, along with loan terms. To begin a process of rescheduling, we can modify fields such as the change type, deposit amount, contract type, interest rate, and the reschedule date. Here, we can observe each billing date, the principal amount due, and interest rate if applicable. We can also see the status column indicating payments that have cleared. This comprehensive view is essential for understanding the financial flow before any changes are made. After applying the changes, the new payment schedule is shown. This simplified schedule now reflects a single payment due on the 1st of December 2023, which matches our schedule date from the initial screen. To finalize the changes, first view the details, confirm the accuracy, and then save the new schedule by clicking up here. Next, we have the recurring. At the top, we can see the date is set to 13 May 2024, and the chosen project is going to be home development. This ensures we are viewing the recurring transactions for a specific project on this date. Let's run it. If you need to analyze these transactions offline, we can conveniently export the data by clicking the Export to XLX button as well. The search button here allows us to filter results by any key term, which is useful for quickly finding specific contracts or customer information. Our main table organized by several columns: contract name, customer code, customer name, face, phone name, unit codes, billing date, principal, interest, amount, and lastly, the status. Let's take a closer look at the data. The first entry shows multiple transactions, all in phase 01, indicating this customer has several recurring charges. Each entry has a phone number listed, allowing for easy contact regarding the transaction. Different unit codes like 0 test and U001 reflect distinct properties or units associated with each billing. We have the financial breakdown with the principal and interest leading to the total amount due. These figures are critical for financial reporting and customer billing. The principal ranges from 429.20 to over 10,000 with corresponding interest rates. This reflects the diversity in property values and loan agreements within the system. Lastly, the status column, all marked as open, tells us the transactions are active and yet to be settled. Moving on to the billing. Here is the main billing page where all your invoices are organized. You can filter the billing records by date. Just choose your from date and to due date, and then hit go. The refresh list with your specific range. Filtering by project is straightforward. Select the project from the drop-down menu to view related billing records. Below, you can see the billing records listed with details like billing name, status, branch, and more. We can notice how open, closed, and release status are clearly marked, giving you an instant insight into each invoice state. Switching to the waiting list tab, you'll find invoices that are pending action. This is crucial for prioritizing your follow-ups. To export this data, simply click on Export button. This feature is perfect for creating reports or analyzing data offline. Each column provides a specific details like the customer name, contract number, and the amount due with a breakdown of the principal interest. Now let's delve into the invoice data by clicking on this second one. On this page, you see the complete details of a selected invoice, such as the billing type, payment method, and associated salesperson. The items tabs below reveals individual charges, including deposits, principal amounts, and any interest applied. You can also notice the pending amount column. This is key for tracking any outstanding balances on the invoice. To obtain a hard copy of this invoice, we can use the print feature located at the top of the page. Let's click on it. Moving on to receipt. Here you can view all transactions related to your real estate dealings. The main receipt page displays a list of all receipts within the selected date range. At the top, you can adjust the dates and filter by the project. Below, you will find a table with columns for receipt numbers, status, branch, project, and other pertinent details. You can notice the status column as well. Each receipt is marked as complete, posted, or open, and cancelled as well, indicating the receipt's current processing stage. After selecting this first receipt, the detail view provides a complete breakdown. The top section lists customer information, payment methods, and account details. Below, the table outlines specific transactions, including bill numbers, unit codes, amounts, and descriptions. Important figures to note are the deposit amount and the bill amount and the amount paid. This gives you a quick snapshot of the financial involved in each transactions. You can take various actions on this page, such as editing the receipt, printing, or performing other actions using the buttons provided on the top of the page. Back on the listing page, you can export the data for further analysis. Just click on Export button and choose your preferred format. Moving on to the clearing receipt, let's fill out the form really quick. Today's date, receipt, project will go with home development. Let's see. Let's run it. The clearing receipt dashboard is straightforward and user-friendly, providing you with a comprehensive overview of your transactions at a glance. Starting at the top, you'll notice the date field currently set to 13 May 2024, ensuring you are working with the latest data. Right next to it, the project dropdown menu is set to home development, which allows you to filter transactions by a specific project. In the receipt by dropdown, we selected 001 Nels Smith, indicating the individual responsible for the receipt entries. Moving along, you'll find a payment method and cash bank account dropdowns. These are crucial for categorizing your receipts based on the method of payment and corresponding bank account. Below these fields lies the heart of clearing receipt page, the transaction table. Each row begins with company code, in this case RMPD, for each entry. Next, we have the three billing now, billing type, and billing date. Columns indicating the invoice billing period, allowing for precise financial tracking. Next, the document date, column reflecting when the transaction was officially recorded. The customer code and customer name fields provide identifiers for the customer, and they are linked to contract now, essential for account reconciliation. The payment method column indicates the payment term, like under P, for certain entries, detailing the agreed upon terms for the transaction. We can also see the status column. Each of these transactions is marked release, signifying that they have been processed and cleared. Finally, deposit amount and pending amount column show the financial figures for each transaction. They detail the deposit amount, total transaction amount, and any pending balance. Next, we have the buyback. Here, you can view all the buyback transactions within a specific date range. Also, you can see the document numbers, status, and details related to various projects and customers. Let's fill out the necessary information really quick. We can notice how the document status helps you quickly identify which transactions are clear and which are still open. Switching on to the waiting list, you can see the transactions that have been approved. The organized layout displays contract numbers, customer codes, names, and the associated unit codes along with the contract dates and status. Tracking the approval status is effortless, ensuring transparency and efficiency in the buyback process. Let's click on the second one, the second transaction, and we'll go into the detail view. The back details page breaks down individual transactions. It includes comprehensive information like transaction dates, involved parties, payment methods, contract numbers, and descriptions. Here, you can see two units have been bought back from the customer with the contract numbers, unit codes, contract dates, price, discount, amount paid, and all balances, all metrics recorded. Lastly, on the real estate, we have handover section. This module is designed to track and manage the status of properties that are ready to be transferred to the clients. Under the list tab, you'll find all properties that have been released for handover. Let's take a closer look. Each entry here is detailed with the essential information. For instance, this first document has been released for handover under the Peak Cost Peak project. If we switch to the waiting list tab, we can monitor properties that are pending final preparation before release. It's crucial to keep an eye on this list to ensure a timely handover. Now let's dive into the details of a specific handover by selecting this first document number. Here, we can review all pertinent details, including customer information, contract number, and payment status. The top section provides a snapshot of the transaction, including the handover type, document date, and the financial summary such as the total price, discount given, and the balance due. Scrolling down to the items section reveals the breakdown of the unit being handed over, with contract number, unit code, and the financials like the contract amount paid, and balance. Additional tabs like the ledger item and reason offers an added trail of the financial transactions and the rationale behind them, ensuring transparency in the handover process. Lastly, we have the reports. First up is the aging report. This is essential for businesses that need to monitor outstanding invoices and manage their cash flow efficiently. With a click, you can view and analyze aging receivables, categorize them by date ranges, and prioritize collections accordingly. Let's try to run this project. Let's put the branch for the date, and let's run it. And here it is. We can see the details of the aging report. Let's go back. Second, the master file report compiles a comprehensive list of all transactions within your system, serving as the backbone for audit trails and data verification. This report ensures data integrity and transparency across your financial operations. Next, we have the sale report by type, breaks down sales data by product or service types. You can identify which items are top performers and which may need a revised strategy. Let's try to run this project. Let's choose a branch. We'll go with this third one. I will put today's date. Let's change this. And here it is. We can see the details of the sold remain stock report by type. Go back. Next to sale report by type, we have the sale report by status, provides insights into the sales pipeline, showing you the status of each sale, from pending to completed. It's a fantastic tool for forecasting and managing your sales team performance. Let's try to run this as well. Let's put the branch. We'll change this from date and run it. Here, we can see the details of the sales report by current status. Let's go back to the dashboard again. Lastly, the AR balance report. Account receivables balance is a key metric for your financial health. With this form, we can track amounts, customer payments, customer payment patterns, and plan with confidence. Let's try to run this report as well. Run. Here we go. From date. Let's run it. Here we go. And here we can see details of the AR balance report as well. Each of these reports is designed with flexibility to tailor to your business needs, with exportable options for further analysis as well. Moving on to the inquiry, here you'll find a suite of reports tailored to meet the demands of your real estate and customer service operations. Each report is meticulously designed to provide detailed insights that inform strategic decisions. Starting with the inquiry house, this report allows you to dissect customer inquiries based on various house models, giving you a clear picture of market demands. Receipt by date lets you track financial inflows, ensuring you are up to date with your cash flow status. Let's try and run this project. Let's run it. So I'm sorry, let's run this report. Hold on. Change it to date as well. The branch. Let's go to all detail. Let's run it. Here we can see the details of the receipt by day report. Moving back to the main list, we have the AR balance report. It's indispensable for maintaining health account receivable, providing you with current balances and aging analysis. Moving on to the contract related reports such as contract by house type and contract by phase. These are critical in managing your sales pipeline and project timeline. Understanding who's managing which project is made easy with our contract by PIC reports. Contract by project provides a consolidated view of all contracts under a specific project, essential for project managers and sales teams. Sales contract delves into details of each sale, ensuring transparency and facilitating follow-up. Let's try to run this project as well. Change the from date. I'm gonna change to date as well. Lastly, we're gonna change the report type to raw detail. And let's run it. And here we go. We can see the details of the sales contract report. Customer relationship management is enhanced with our contract by customer reports, which aligns customer profiles with contract details. Uh, Lastly, we have the contract by status, and contract by contract type offers layers of categorizing for your contracts, providing insights into the status and types of agreements in place. With these tools at your fingertips, you can empower your businesses with data-driven strategies. That wraps up our overview of the system. Thank you.